The extreme wavelengths of Paschen series are. Now we need to find out the extreme wavelengths. That means for Paschen series we need to find out the range. Range is lambda shortest and lambda greatest or lambda maximum, right? So we know that lambda shortest will relate to E minimum and this will be related to this will be shortest will relate to E maximum and this will relate to E minimum. Why? Because E is equal to hc by lambda, so we can write hc by E. And one more thing, for Paschen series n1 is always fixed, which is 3. So basically we have, this is n1 is equal to 3, n2 is equal to 4, 5 and so on up to infinity. So basically if this is infinity, so this will give you the E max. So n will be infinity at this moment, and for 4 to 3 that will give you the E minimum, right? So that means in order to calculate lambda shortest, we need to use n1 is equal to 3 and n2 is equal to infinite, right? Then only energy will be maximum. So we can write 1 upon lambda is equal to r 1 upon n1 square minus 1 upon n2 square. This is our formula where r is the Rydberg constant. If you put the values, 1 upon lambda shortest I am taking s, so r 1 upon 3 square minus 1 upon 4 square. So this will be 1 upon 9 minus 1 upon 16, or it can be written as 16 into 9, this will be 7. So lambda shortest is equal to 16 into 9 divided by 7 r. So lambda s is 16 into 9, this will be 144 upon 7 into 1.1 into 10 to the power 7 meters, right? So let us solve this further. So this will be 1.1. so if I utilize this thing, so this will be 144 divided by 7.7 into 10 to the power minus 7, or it can be written as 1.8888 into 10 to the power minus 6, which is 1.88 micrometer, right? If this is in meter. So we got the value of lambda s. Now our task is to calculate the value of lambda max, right, for the upper range. So basically for upper range lambda max, we need to get E minimum, and E minimum is only for this segment 4 to 3. So transition will be n equal to 4, n2 is equal to 4 to n1 is equal to 3. So if I utilize the formula once again, what do I get then? So let's put the formula. 1 upon lambda max is equal to r into 1 upon n1 square. So if you see the formula, n1 is 3 square fixed in Paschen series. This is 1 upon infinite square. So 4 square. Actually I have done a mistake here. I am saying this is lambda shortest. In fact I calculated lambda maximum. Why? You can see I have to put here n2 is equal to infinity, but I did mistake. I put n2 is equal to 4. So this is actually lambda max. So let me correct it because it otherwise we need to calculate again. So it's better lambda max directly we can find, which will be 1.88 micrometers. Okay, you found that what was the mistake. So actually for lambda shortest we need to put n equal to infinity. So this is lambda max, this is lambda max. Okay, this will be lambda max. So for lambda minimum, so lambda shortest 1 upon lambda s is, this will not be 4, this will be infinity. So this is 0. So this will be r by 9. So lambda s is 9 divided by r. So 9 divided by 1.1 into 10 to the power 7 this much meter, so this will be 90 by 11 into 10 to the power minus 7 meter, or I can write, so this is lambda s, so lambda s is going to be 11 by 8, 90 by 11, so 8 times 8.8, so now this will be 1 and 8 into 10 to the power minus 7, so I can write minus 6 into 10 to the power minus 1 and into 10 to the power 6 for converting in micrometer. So basically this is cancelled out. This will be lambda shortest is equal to 0.818 micrometers. Correct? Getting my point? So what is the range I got? So I got a very fruitful range, which is lambda s to lambda max for Paschen series. So lambda s is 0.818 micrometer and 1.89 micrometer. So this is our range, right? So which option is giving us the right choice? Obviously option number 2. Okay.